Hey guys, it's Tawny. So I'm just making this video to do a quick recap of what's kind of been going on in the last couple of months. I'm on my mom's laptop, by the way, using her webcam. So basically what's been going on is Jason and I broke up. I'm not going to talk about why. He doesn't see JJ. That was his choice. He tells everybody that he tries to and that I don't let him, but he's only texted me 3 times to see JJ and has only seen him twice for about 5 minutes since we've broken up. The 3rd time he texted me, he ended up breaking plans so he could go do something. I don't know what. I don't care. But I met a new guy. His name is Greg. He is amazing, and I love him so much. We've been together for about 2 months. I know it's kind of early to be saying I love him, but I really do. He's just... I can't even say how good he is, because there are just no words to describe it. He thinks of JJ as his own. He loves him. He treats me better than any guy I've ever been with. So, I had moved out of my mom's house, for a while, and I moved in with Greg. He was living with some friends, and we ended up having to move out because, well, he's still there, but I ended up having to move out because they're selling the house, and it's just a really long, complicated story, but I'm currently staying with my mom right now. Me and JJ, because it's just easier that way, because my mom and I are taking care of JJ. That way Greg can focus on saving up money so that we can get a new place. I did have a job. I was babysitting 5 kids, and I had JJ with me every day, and the lady just pissed me off to no extent. What was supposed to be 3 days a week, 3 to 5 hours a day, turned into 6 days a week, and I'll pick you up at 11:30, but I'll be home at 8, and then she wouldn't be home until like midnight, and it was always like that, and I could never get a hold of her when she wasn't home. She never paid me on time. She was supposed to pay me at the end of every week, and when she did finally pay me, she still owed me money. And then one day JJ wasn't feeling too well. He had a bit of a fever. He was really fussy, and I couldn't work for her that day, and I told her that, and I never heard from her again. I've been trying to get a hold of her. I assumed I was fired, but she still owes me like $65, and I cannot get a hold of her to save my life. She won't return my calls or my texts. And then I found out that one of my friends used to work for her business, and she kind of did the same thing to her and still owes her like $100. And this is another friend of mine that has a baby, a 2-year-old. Yeah, it was just crazy. And oh my god, I'm sunburnt. Sorry, my face hurts. I'm like really sunburnt, like all right here. They just scratched me right here. He's got freaking long nails. But let's see, that's pretty much what's been going on. I guess I can tell you a little more. Oh, JJ's last doctor's appointment, he was 13.9 pounds and 24 inches. And he has a problem with turning his head just to the left. He never wants to turn it to the right. So, my doctor told us his doctor pissed me off about this. He told me I had to lay JJ down on his right side and duct tape him down. Like, really, if a cop had come in and seen that, I would have been arrested for child abuse. I mean, is he off his rocker or what? This just pissed me off. And, like, he pinned JJ down on the table on his right side and would not let me pick him up. And JJ was sitting there screaming, and he would not, for the life of me, let me pick him up. And then it took my mom and I, like, 30 minutes to get him to calm down, and after they'd given him his shots, and after all that, because the shots pissed him off even more. And when we finally got him to calm down, the doctor comes back in with a med student and does the exact same thing. It took everything I had to keep myself from punching him. I had my fist raised and everything. I was so fucking pissed. Ugh, like, really. But, yeah, anyway. Other than that, he's been doing really well. I really think he was like 2 weeks late. I think maybe, because he was born on the first due date they gave me, which was April 30th. And the second due date they gave me was April 23rd. But I really think that April 23rd was the right one, and that he was actually 2 weeks late. And that's just because his development, well, first off, he came out pooping, and he pooped while he was inside me. Babies don't usually do that unless they're overdue. And ever since he's been born, he's been doing things that he shouldn't be doing for weeks to months later. Oh, and he's crying. I just got him to go to sleep, and he's in his swing. He's having a bad dream. But he's gotten so huge, and he's so smart. He smiles. He laughs already. He just turned 3 months old 2 days ago. And he laughs already. He smiles. He will sit up on his own for a few minutes. He can't actually get himself to sit up. He tries, though. But, oh, my boyfriend's texting me. Yeah, and if you hold him up, he'll take steps already. He loves to play. He's so smart. It's amazing how smart he is. And he's gotten so big. My dog's barking. But anyways, that's kind of what's been going on. And that's what's really been going on with me. I dyed my hair black, as you can see. But I'm actually going to be dyeing it. The color's called Sangria, and it's kind of like a purplish red color. It's really cool looking. But yeah, and I'm trying to get my hair to grow out. And yeah, you can see I'm sunburnt. Friggin', I hung out with my boyfriend in the next town over, because that's where we were living, and it's only like 5 miles away. Small town. It's actually technically a village. But I hung out with him all day before I had to go to work, and then I spent like 3 hours after that just kind of hanging out at the park in town with JJ, waiting for my mom to get off work. And then we came here, and she took me to go look at a house that we were thinking about renting, but it's like 4 miles out of town, and we don't have a car. I don't have my license. I have my permit, but he has his license, but we don't have a car, so that just really wouldn't work. We can't rely on everybody for rides forever, and I really don't like relying on everybody for rides. The bus doesn't go that far up. It only goes 2 miles up to this little mini mart, whatever. We're trying to get this place that's down the street from the place we were living at, and it's a 2-bedroom, but we want my friend Brittany to move, and her son to move in, and Brittany and I kind of want to start up a daycare or something. But yeah, we're still not sure. I tried to get an actual job, but I need a babysitter, and there's nobody really around here that I would trust with my kid, to be honest. Very, very few people. But none of the actual daycares around here will take him until a couple won't take him until he's 6 months old, but those are like the really crappy ones that I don't even want to take him to. But the ones that I would like to take him to, that I would actually like him being there, won't take him until he's potty trained. And the ones that will take him before he's potty trained want an extra $500 a month. They already charge $500 per kid. $1,000 a month for daycare? Fuck that. But I can't actually get a job until I can find a real babysitter. Greg wants to, he's looking at a new job right now, because he doesn't like the place he's working at, and it's just not working for him anymore, because it's mainly like a seasonal job. I mean, it's a year-round job, but he makes the most money during the summer. It's a ice cream candy shop kind of thing, and he'll only end up working like 2 days a week during the winter, and that's just not enough money, not working for 10 cents above minimum wage. So yeah, He wants to get a job at this assisted living facility as a caregiver, and because that's what he did when he lived in Florida, because that's where he's from. And if he gets that job, I'd be able to be a stay-at-home mom, and I'd really love to do that. But we don't know if that'll work. Not with us having to pay rent, pay bills, pay for a baby, and all that. I could always babysit, but you never know. So yeah, I've had a couple of people asking me if he would be in this video with me. Obviously, he's not. He just got off work. He had to work the closing shift, and he is still at the place we were living at. He'll be over here tomorrow night, so I might make a video with him in it then. But I have JJ here. He is sleeping though, but I will let you guys see him. So, let's see if I can get this camera to work right. This is my baby boy. Let me swing off. He is asleep. Oh, I'm trying to wake up. But this is my little cutie pie. He's gotten so big. He's probably about 14 pounds now. I'm not so sure. I'm going to turn his screen back on and get back on the couch before I wake him up. He's about 14 pounds now, is my guess. And he's probably still about 24 inches. But he's gotten so big, and he finally figured out that he can suck on his thumb. He refuses a pacifier. Like, I bought like maybe 10 or 20 pacifiers. I don't know, because I've lost a lot. But I pretty much bought him for nothing because he refuses the pacifier. He used to just take it at night when he was going to go to sleep, but now he won't take it at all. He just wants to suck on his thumb, and he'll try to shove like his full fist in his mouth, and then try and shove the full other fist in his mouth, and like he'll stick him so far back to the point where he's pretty much gagging himself. It's funny, but at the same time it's like, oh my god, dude, what are you doing? But yeah, so that's pretty much what's been going on with me. I am going to start making videos again, I promise. I'm going to try and make at least one a week. I don't know how well it's going to work out because my laptop is on the fritz. My charger will not freaking work. Like, in order to fix it, I have to actually take the charger part that's in the computer, the part that you plug the charger into. I just realized how wrong that looks. But, sorry. My brain's a little frazzled right now. But you literally have to take that part out and completely replace it because the pin that it connects to has gotten pushed back so far just from the dog knocking it off the couch or whatever, and it's the point where you have to like jiggle it around and then like set it up a certain way just to get it to stay charging, and even then it's like it'll like flicker, like it'll be charging 1 second, it won't be charging the next, and it just keeps doing that, and it's so annoying. I can't stand it. I need a new laptop. That laptop's like 3-4 years old. I've had it since I was 15. My 15th birthday, so in March it'll be 4 years. And that's pretty old for a computer. So yeah, I want to save up for a new one, but that's not really my first priority right now. My mom's desktop isn't working at the moment. I don't know what's wrong with it. None of us do. And we've all looked at it. We're going to take it in and get it repaired, but it like won't turn on. It just shut off one day and it will not turn back on. But she's going to go get it fixed, and she'll be giving me that. So that'll be cool because, you know, she's got her brand new high-tech cool laptop that she's letting me use right now because they're at someone's house doing something. I don't know. But, yeah. I actually like this laptop. I've been having fun with her webcam. It's got, like, cool effects. My webcam, the microphone doesn't even fucking work. You have to, like, it's supposed to come with the software for your microphone, but mine didn't. I have to go online and download it and pay for it, and it costs like $40 freaking just for software to make a microphone work. I mean, really? Sorry, I'm like in a mood to rant and rave about everything right now.